What's up, Rams, and welcome back to Cam's Corner. I'm your host, Cameron Evig. Now, obviously, we usually focus on CSU sports here on this show, and sometimes we focus on a specific person. But what about the people who fill the stands? From the San Jose State Duck at the Mountain West tournament last month to the New Mexico superfan known as Snake, the Mountain West has its fair share of great fans, and the Ram faithful have always been in that category. But recently, these Colorado State freshmen have really taken their love for CSU athletics to a completely different level.
So how did you guys get the name the Outlaws of Moby? How did that just come about?
Well, so the name really came from Anthony's hallway. So we're all kind of hanging out one night playing music, just a little bit too loud to their liking, and they saw the cowboy hats and they just started calling us, "There's the Outlaws." So it just kind of stuck.
That's so cool. And then you came here, and then you were in the front row a lot of the time. So you guys showed up early for a lot of these games because we know how packed Moby gets. When did you decide that this was going to be, we're the Outlaws of Moby? We are a solid group, and we want to be known as the Outlaws of Moby. When did that kind of click for you guys?
It was mainly when a bunch of alumni and CSU fans came up to us and was just saying they liked the hats, pretty much telling us how much we put a face on just the athletics, the basketball team. We're bringing the energy, they like to see it. So it's just when people were coming up to us wanting to take pictures with us because of all of our hats, it was a cool experience.
So yeah, that's such a cool experience. And a lot of people know you guys from the basketball games, right? But something they don't know is you guys go to way more than just the basketball games.
Yep.
We see you at a lot of different sporting events. Why do you guys feel like it's important for you not to just show up there at the basketball games where, a lot of the students want to be in, but I think you guys were at a lacrosse game the other day.
Yep.
Not a lot of fans at those. What makes you guys go to those ones too?
We actually just enjoy just going to all the sports events together, just all of us wanting to have a fun time together, all of us friends. We have a lot of passions for all the different CSU sports. So it's just not the label on basketball, it's all the different sports for CSU.
I'm Cameron Evig with CTV, and these are the Outlaws of Moby, and we'll see you next season.
After hearing their words firsthand, it's really clear that the Outlaws are going above and beyond to continue to be loyal Ram fans. I mean, just in this last week alone, I've seen them at a lacrosse game, a women's rugby tournament, and a softball game. Of all things, they're everywhere. And I know for a fact that they've been to plenty of more things than I can even keep count of, and plan to keep the tradition of the hats and cowboy clothes going even after they graduate, passing the hats down to new Outlaws when that time comes. And luckily for them, and for all of us who love the Rams, they have another 3 years before that time comes, and we will be seeing them at many more CSU games in the future. If you want to learn more about the Outlaws of CSU, you can follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Outlaws of CSU and Outlaws of CSU on Instagram. Needless to say, I think they're worth a follow. But hey, that's all I've got time for tonight, but stick around for Out of Pocket. We'll be right back.